fightfans.com. What's up? It's your man, Pretty Boy Floyd, the one and only.
Hello to fight fans at home.
Fightfan.com.
James Lights Out Tony.
How you doing?
I feel great, Senior's excited, my whole team's excited, and I feel like that's the ingredients that we need in order to go for a world title fight, so everything's all set.
How confident are you coming into this fight?
You know, I feel like as a fighter, for anyone to be successful in anything, you have to be confident. So for me, right from the get-go, I started my camp the second week of this year, and I didn't know who I was going to fight. I just knew it was going to be hard because I hold 2 world titles, and I feel like it's a responsibility. As hard as I work to get up to it, it can easily be taken away just like that. So for me, it's been hard, it's been intense, and I feel like this is my shot. I have this opportunity, I want to be able to keep it.
Are you prepared to get booed and go into the stadium?
You know, I'm prepared for anything, but so far, you know, this is my first time here in Toronto, Canada, and you know, it's just, the people are so welcoming. You know, I feel like it's like a second home to me. I come from the Bay Area, in California, United States, and you know, everyone is very family-like. As soon as I got here, it doesn't matter where your cultural background was. Canadians out here, they're just like family, like, hey, you know, downtown is gorgeous. I was actually thinking about, you know, possibly buying some property out here and living here for a little bit. Overall, it's just great.
Are you affected by the cold weather here in Canada?
You know, I'm from Daly City, California, and for those who know that area, it's highly populated with a lot of Filipinos in California. It's cold, so you know, coming in here, like I said, it feels just like home. Maybe a little colder, but you know, I'm able to adapt to it. Just nice to
Bay Area weather.
Yeah.
What's the game plan going into this round? Are you going to attack her from the round 1, or are you going to feel her out a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like for any boxer, the most important thing with any type of game plan is following it. So that's what I intend to do. You know, I expect to go all 10 rounds. You know, Lisa Brown, she's a tough opponent. She's a world champion. And, you know, I expect to go in there for a fight. So, you know, whatever you've been training on for the past, you know, 8+ weeks that you've been going into, it doesn't matter until the day of the fight. So it depends on what you bring on the fight. So, you know, I feel like I'm game. I feel like my whole team is ready. And, you know, I expect everybody.
Any predictions?
Any predictions? Definitely a good fight, a lot of excitement. I want to be able to have female boxing, you know, come out in the mainstream here in North America. And, you know, I feel very blessed to have Orion Sports come out and support us. And also with GMA Phenom TV, GMA Network for actually showcasing this fight. It's going to be televised in 90 countries around the world. And I feel very blessed, I feel very honored. And, you know, I want to go out there and represent to the world what female boxing is all about. A lot of excitement, a lot of competitive fights.
How important is it to represent Filipinos, and how important is this victory for winning for them?
You know, it's definitely an honor. You know, just when I got into boxing, again, I just did it by chance. It was something new. I just thought it would be like a hobby. And then until I went up and competed in the San Francisco Golden Gloves, I started having, you know, people within the Bay Area community, the Filipino community, actually come out, reaching out to me. And right from there, I knew that boxing has a lot more to do than just to step into the ring and throw punches. You know, you actually represent something. At least that's how I feel. So for me, I feel like it's an honor. I feel like it's a big responsibility. I have this opportunity that I feel like most people don't get. You know, just being able to work with world-class fighters or trainers like Nonito Sr. or Freddie Rose or Rick Noble, and work with top world champions like Manny Pacquiao, Juan Moreno. You know, all these, you know, high level of names in the sport. And I feel like, you know, for this to open up for me, I got to go out there and take it. You know, because it's whether you're male or female. You know, as a boxer, I feel like what I have right now is something that most don't get.
Any message for Lisa Brown?
Thank you for taking the fight, and I look forward to it. You know, I'm very excited, and hey, you know, let's go and show them what women's boxing is all about.
What do you have to say to all your fans?
I want to say thank you so much for all the support, you know, in the Bay Area, the Filipino community, especially out here in Toronto, Ontario. You know, this place is gorgeous. You know, all of you guys are very welcoming. I'm so thankful for it. I hope I can see you guys in Casino Rama and, you know, showcase some good boxing. And I'll definitely be coming here for the next 2 years. You know, Toronto will definitely be my second home, and you know, I look forward to meeting a lot more people out here.
Who's your favorite fighter?
You know, hands down, it's Manny Pacquiao. You know, he does a lot more than what he does in the ring. He's exciting. He makes boxing something that a lot of people want to talk about, and you know, he opened a lot of doors for us Filipinos across the world. So you know, hands down is definitely him. And, you know, amongst others, you know, I'm a big Joe Louis fan. I like what he did at his time. For him to be a world champion and you know, to be so successful at that time in boxing, I think that's amazing. Muhammad Ali and all these great boxers who actually has a story right behind them. Alex Boyo, they're fantastic athletes. They're amazing heroes. So those are the types that I look up to.
You have, how do you feel about working in a Kuda gym?
I think it's awesome, man. It's I mean, you know, you get the energy. You look at the trainers, you look at the students. Everyone's here for the same goal. You know, they want to get better. They're here to train, and they want to be really good at their discipline. And you know, I'm able to rub off of that. And I'm very thankful that they actually opened up their gym to have me do this open workout. And you know, again, it feels just like home.
Any other questions?
Can you, what's it called? Can you talk about your progression as a fighter? Sorry, I know I asked a lot of questions.
Cool, dude. Love you, Truth. You know, I still have less than 10 professional fights as a boxer. And a lot of people have a lot of, I guess, their own ideas about it, their own perspective about it, and that's okay. I kind of feel like with my whole entire career as an amateur and as a professional boxer, I had tough opposition. You know, it was hard right from the get-go, and I feel like that's kind of like the nature of the sport. There's no such thing as being babied in the boxing, so I didn't feel like I got babied at all. But for me to progress into the sport, I feel like I'm just starting. You know, I feel Navito Senior as a great trainer. I feel like I'm able to connect with him very well, and the way that he explains it, you know, it rubs off with me, and you know, I want to continue on it and learn more. I feel like you know, I'm probably at maybe 70-75% of where I'm at. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. But in terms of my boxing knowledge, I feel like there's so much more I need to explore. So, you know, I want to thank Navito Senior, Glenn Donaire, Sessions, Training Center, San Francisco, and also Western Schools down in the area, you know, for all the support back there. You know, here I am. So who would have thought, right? I woke up one day thinking, I'm just going to do karate, and here I am going over and about to do a world title fight in front of 90 countries in the world. So it's crazy.
Thanks so much.